We miss you a Merry Christmas. We miss you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah!
Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. I'm Theresa.
I'm Mike.
And we're millennials and we're making it. On our channel, we discuss all things that meet within the intersection of millennial marriage and special needs parenting.
We also want to create a community that's both inclusive and encouraging. So today's topic is going to be, how much should you spend on Christmas?
So, let's do this first. Let's do like different categories of people first, and then like how we do it. Like,
Are you saying from poor to rich?
No, because that's not different categories of people. I'm thinking
Lower class, middle class, high class?
No, because I'm thinking co-workers, siblings, parents, children, spouse. Like, how much should you spend in those categories?
Oh, you talking about buying something for everybody?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See, and I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to Christmas spending. Like, we overspend because we don't take into account all the things that we spend on. The extra sweets that we buy, the work parties and the work eating outs and the work Secret Santas and the family members and all the kids. There's so many little kids and you want to get everybody something. And so how do you figure out how much to spend, and when do you know, okay, hey, we're doing too much? Or the special things that you do, the extra gas going around, drive around and see lights, the extra gas going out to the country to cut down our own Christmas tree, the cost of having 2 Christmas trees because I'm putting up another. All of those things are into the cost of Christmas. It's not just the presents that your kid opens on the Christmas day, right?
Yeah.
And I think when we've gotten into trouble, it's because every time I turn around, I'm going to the store to get something else for Christmas. And so this is a way for the Christmas enthusiasts not to irritate the Scrooge in their life. This is the Scrooge. So, first thing, presents. How much should you spend on coworker presents like gift cards and knickknacks?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say before we dive into that, before you buy any Christmas gift, please have a budget.
Oh, make sure you carry, because it's not picking you up that well on the mic.
Oh, my bad. Just make sure that you have a budget.
Right. And so this is how we're going to figure out the budget, by figuring out how much you were going to spend on everybody.
Well, no. That's not where I was going with this at
What?
all. I'm saying make sure your bills are paid first.
Oh, like you have an actual
yes.
budget. Okay, yeah.
Do not go into debt trying to supply Christmas.
I think I never thought about. So we haven't always been great about Christmas spending, but one thing I will not do is go into debt behind buying presents and cookies and stuff. I just can't do it. So when the money ran out, I just quit.
And yes, we have a house now. Who wants to celebrate Christmas in the dark with no water?
Pay the water bill? Yes, I did. Yeah.
So yes, make sure your bills are paid first.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you budget for everybody that you're going to buy for.
Okay, we got it. So
now what was the question again?
Coworkers, how much are we spending?
If I'm gonna be honest, I would probably, like, if no Christmas party or nothing is going on that I'm contributing to, I would say probably the most that I would spend is probably $50.
That's a lot on a coworker.
You talking about one coworker or
you talking about multiple coworkers? Okay.
You ain't say.
So this is what I would do to be cool. If there is a Secret Santa kind of thing, a lot of times there's a limit, or $10 to $15, because people know. If there's not a limit, I think $25 to $30 on a gift card. If you're getting a gift card, you kind of have to get $25 to $30 now, because otherwise, unless it's Starbucks, it's not really useful. But if they love Starbucks, that's a good way to get in on the $10 one. If there is no Secret Santa and you have a smaller workplace, and you want to get everybody something, I think a good $5-10 on knick-knack things. Because if you have 10 coworkers, that adds up really fast, right? And I don't think if you have a larger office, like a smaller office, and they're not doing a Secret Santa kind of thing, I feel like that's a fair range. Just like a knickknack, like a pair of Christmas socks, something cute, festive, one of the smaller candles. But like Michael was saying, if there are no
Christmas parties or festivities.
yeah, if there's no Secret Santa, Christmas party festivities, and you just want to treat the coworkers on your shift or whatever, just spend like $50 on sweets or something. Like something that everybody can share in, so you don't miss anybody out getting a present. I think that's actually a really good idea. I didn't even think about that. So next, extended family, siblings, parents, in-laws, and well, we can leave the kids out. Sibling, parents, and in-laws. How much should you spend?
Oh, this is all questions for me.
No,
I didn't know.
I can go first if you want me to.
Yes, you go.
Okay, I feel like for adults, you buy presents. There should be a communication if you're buying presents for someone, because a lot of the times, and we do this with your sister. Yeah, a lot of the times, like, people are fine not getting a present, especially if that means there's one less person they have to buy from. I'm totally okay with not getting a present from any of my siblings. Yeah, just siblings and in-laws. I want a present from my parents too. Does that make me silly?
No. You didn't know how much.
So siblings, case by case basis, but I feel like $25 to $50 is fine if y'all do decide to get a gift. And you can do couple gifts. I feel like if your sibling is married, you can do a couple gift, and that's fine. Like a $50 gift card for them to go out to eat. I think is actually really thoughtful. And so they have to spend it on going out to eat. That means they have to go on a date. That's actually pretty thoughtful. For parents, $50 to $100. You ain't got but two of them.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can also do couple gifts. So you can do something for your parents together. If they're together.
Not for my sister, you know, I'd probably do a little more because I got the coolest sister in the world. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why she does not want you buying her a present, because then she'd have to do the same thing. She would feel like she had to.
Nah.
I know you don't feel like she had to, but she would feel like she had to.
And parents, I agree with that. But my mama, you know, even though it's all about a grandchild, she'll still, you know, ask me what I want. You know what I'm saying? She still look out for me. I don't, even if I wouldn't, I think even if it was a point I didn't expect that, she still would force me to tell her what I want.
So I look to spend $50 on each of our parents, which is a piece. And I think it's easier for our parents to buy them each a separate gift.
I do more for parents, because I ain't gonna lie to you. My mama, and shout out to my mama, she done
They be taking care of us.
She done went above and beyond, getting me stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she always talk about the stuff she want to get me. You know.
And two, like the thoughtfulness, especially when you have grandkids, the thoughtfulness of the gift really does count. They love pictures of their grandbabies. You know what I mean? They love stuff like that. So you can actually spend a lot less if the gift is particularly thoughtful and sentimental. Like they have those places where they take a photograph and make it a painting, those kind of things. They eat it right up. Grandparents, they eat it right up. What about the kids? Nieces and nephews, godchildren.
I put them at, I say about the same range, about 50 to 100.
Each?
Because I mean,
what, each of them? Think about how many nieces and nephews and godchildren we have. We have 6 godchildren.
Well,
that's not even counting nieces and nephews. We have 6.
No, I'm not saying for. I mean, that's how much I'm looking to spend. Because I mean, if you get toys, then they're not gonna have the toys forever. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have them a year. You know what I'm saying? So with
February.
February. I say with nieces and nephews, like you said, with siblings, case by case, because see what they need. You know, what I'm saying? Something that'll be.
And that's always a great thing to do for kids, because a lot of times parents are going to get the big things. They're going to get the bikes, they're going to get the trampolines and the video games and stuff, video game systems, but you might be able to get, they need this jacket, or they need, I got the game system, can you get the games? Or can you get like 3 dozen packs of batteries? Like, you know, like, especially when our godchildren, they're all small, 7 to 1.
Yeah.
7-1. They're 7-1, and so they're going to get towards the battery. So things like that. Talk to the parents ahead of time. See what they want. I have never been a fan of collective kid gifts. Like, here's this board game for all y'all to share. Y'all just asking parents to having to referee. Like, I've never been a fan of those. I think we tried that one time.
I love board. No, I mean it's just.
So if somebody got you and your sister a board game to share.
Me and Brittany had Monopoly.
Okay, well,
we had Life.
People.
We had what was the game with the little cherries that be on the truck?
I mean, I like those games. I don't like playing those games with my family, but like as a child, I know that I felt shortchanged with those gifts. It may have just been me. It may be totally fine. You're right. It may be totally fine. Who's left? Spouses. Oh, not true. Cleaning lady, yard people, hairdresser, therapist. I'm asking, like, these are the professional people that we see year round who are very much involved in our lives, that we feel like, see, my husband is like, I'm not gifting these people.
No, it ain't. I mean, we ain't never do that. Where that come from?
I do.
When you must be giving your therapist something behind my back.
No, I'm saying for Christmas. Like I used to for my hairdresser, for stuff like that, for your barber.
No. Shout out, Sister Kim. That's different.
Yeah.
But I never.
You never did that? Like tip them a little bit extra.
I tip my barbers always.
No, I'm talking about for the holidays. Do a little extra. No?
They're going to get a little extra when they cut my hair.
Oh my gosh. So I feel like for the service people who are in your life, the mailman, y'all don't leave a card for the mailman on Christmas and some cookies? Oh my gosh.
The mailman sent us bills. What for the gift?
Michael! Oh my gosh. So
I gift them a Street Fighter uppercut.
Oh gosh, my hair's coming down. So we're doing that, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done it for the mailman. No, I did do it when I was living alone. I did do it, but since we were married, I haven't done it. But yeah, like
a card.
Probably a smaller gift card, a Christmas card, and a smaller gift card. Cash for like the extra cash for like cleaning ladies and hairdressers and stuff. Really? Well,
your mom and them used to do that.
We would always do. I got it from somewhere. We would always do cards for the mail lady. Cards and cookies, I think.
That's new to me. I ain't
Okay, so I guess now we can go to spouses.
I'm still stuck on this stuff.
Spouses, baby, we gotta wrap this up.
All right. Case by case, what they want. If
I think there should be.
If they don't want to be
I think
surprised.
there should be an upper and lower limit. I think the Christmas gift should be more than a birthday, but less than an anniversary.
Okay.
And
I agree with that.
if and it should be thoughtful, and you should have a communication about what you want. Like, but I feel like surprise gifts are also always great. What?
I've been communicating for months. I get this gift, I don't want nothing. Next year I ain't even finna part my mouth.
Anybody else's spouse driving them crazy about the PS5?
Of course. They got memes about it and everything, of course.
Oh Lord, we gonna pray. We gonna pray and see what the Lord say. I don't know about all that. Okay,
The Lord already blessed.
The bottom line is plan it out ahead of time. Know what you're going to spend on who. Make sure it doesn't interfere with your regular budget, so that you can enjoy the holiday, but also enjoy January and February. Because nobody wants to be eating pork and beans all January because you spent up too much money, right?
Pork and beans. You gonna be eating them in the dark or what?
All right, thank you so much for seeing this video. My husband will not let me end it. You can follow us on
Facebook is Team Lawson.
Thank you.
Instagram, Team Lawson 225.
Yes.
If you want to email us, teamlawson225@gmail.com.
Correct.
Or you can call our Google number, 504-252-0531.
Look at you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.
God bless you.